And back here at Cooper's Field, Division III championship action as we begin the final. This is it. We're getting towards the top of the mountain. We're getting towards the business end of this 2015 USAFL National Championships. Alongside Scooter Matheson, he is the Mushroom Man. He is a really fun guy. It's so good I've used it twice.
That's what he said.
Anyway, out on the field now, the Portland Steelheads in their first ever.
Fun fact for you, mate.
Yes, ready.
This is interesting. This is some Scooter trivia.
Ready.
I've been a Columbus Jackaroos man my whole life. The two teams out on the field. I actually played, as they go, anyway, we're good. I actually played football for both of these teams out on the field.
Wow.
In a previous life before I played for the Jackaroos.
That's fantastic.
I started my USAFL experience with the old Portland Power and played Ohio Valley River Rats football, Cincinnati Dockers, as they were before I was a Jackaroos man. So I can't wait to see this one. I know both teams quite well, particularly the Ohio Valley River Rats. And this is going to be an absolute rip snorter, a magnificent Division III final, as we're going to pump up the jams. No, we're not. We're going to pump up the jams just for a minute or so there, Greggy, as we lead in to the Division III final. As the ball starts the Division III final here, thank you, Greggy. And it gets called back because perhaps we weren't ready, or a free kick has been called, and it goes the way of those ratty-tat-tat-tat Ohio Valley River Rats. This is my man Woody Stone. Woody kicks the River Rats forward. Four-time Division 4 champions. Can they take home Division 3 as it goes out to the wing? This is going to be the hard man defender, number 23. Mark Bennett's his name. That's Mike Hanovan. Magic Mike Hanovan kicks him forward. Looking for the big power. And the big grab! Down forward the River Rats. They are the River Rats. This is going to be Scotty Schrader, and he'll line up into the wind for the Ohio Valley River Rats' first score of this Division III decider, Brian.
There's a kick. Schroeder, his kick is up on the way. It's drifting across the face. Still in quite a good job of mopping up by the Portland fullback. Here come the Steelheads as they work it around the right side. Kick out to the far side now. And there he is, Martin Coventry, the old man himself. It's off his foot. It's off his fingers. He's going to keep it in momentarily, and there it goes out of bounds. Opening minutes of the Division III Grand Final. The Portland Steelheads in their first ever Grand Final. It's been a long time. They were the Portland Power. Now they're the Steelheads against the Ohio Valley River Rats. The amalgamation of those two clubs that Richmond was talking about just not too long ago. The Cincinnati Dockers and the Louisville Kings. As the ball comes spinning back in the play, advantageous for the Rats. Knocked down there by number 11 and number 21 in there. 11 is Jack Jacobs, 21 is Nick Bowman, and they will pressure up on that far side into the middle and now across as Portland tries to battle it out. It's a craft to hopper, and finally, a little bit of the pressure, but a one hop over the man there. Number 17 is Sweet Floyd. Floyd is able to get to it and handballs it off. He gets a little help from his friends. It's pumped back up high. Ball goes to ground level football, and now Portland will get it. No, he's stripped and dispossessed, and now they'll bump it around. They're playing a little bit of aggro twister. Everyone gets down, gets funky. We'll have the ball up. Scooter.
Looks like a free kick for too high, picked out by the umpire with the hat on. Magnificent looking human, and it's going to go the way of the River Rats. And this to me looks like it might be Woody Stone. Woody Stone, born Australia, learned football in the United States, out and out superstar. He kicks it forward, River Rats in attack. Look out for Matty Soiling, over the back though. Portland Steelhead, strong mark. Those numbers are hard to see up here in the central commentary position, but a very good strong mark by the Portland team as they bring it out to the intense side of the ground. That's because there's people intense. Look at this bloke go as he uses his little move. Kyle Stremski's bald head shines in the Austin sun. Ball's out on the far side. The River Rats attacking hard. Steelheads knock it over the boundary line. Halfway down the field. Intense. That is the people intense side of the ground, my friend.
You are a punny guy, Scott Matheson. Great to have you here at the Division III National Championship. Both these teams looking for their first of that flavors. The ball's up on that side now. It bounces, and he takes the man there. He'll move leg around, just gets it on the right. Don't think that was the direction he was going for, but in fact it bounces, hits the ground, hits the deck, and it is got around 23 in there. Is Mark Bennett in there for Ohio Valley, and now it's down on the deck. Still again, picked up by Portland. Left-handed handball is good. He'll check and see what he has. Left foot chip kick over the man of his forward, over the head of his forward. He's going to chase it down nicely. He's going to turn around, look for a little help from his friends. Can't get to it. In there again is the 28, which is Scott Klink. Can he throw his man into the Klink? No. As it's down, everyone is down again. They go down mushroom farming, dog pile on the football, sacks on the middle, and all those other cliches as well. Ball up in the forward pocket as Portland gets their first territorial advantage of the day. Though in fact it's a free kick.
Free kick goes to Michael Borenstein. That is of the Borenstein Bears ilk. It's out on the far side. That blue tent is on a 33-degree angle. It will be very hard for that to stay up if the wind increases, which is very important. As Kyle Strensky tells people what to do, which is quite common here, right around from the Portland goal, 35 metres out. The Portland Steelheads attacking. That is a terrible throw-in, but it goes straight to the ruckman. Good smother there from the River Rats. Moving the ball out is Alex Rundle. Rundle from the Louisville Kings moves it up forward. The big men fly. It's all Steelheads. Great tackle there by Jack Jacobs. This is a ferocious competitor as the Central Texas Dust flies. Look at them go. These River Rats want the footy. Steelheads moving it forward though. This is the young bloke. It's a good kick. It is, ladies and gentlemen, 6 points to the Portland Steelheads.
Peter Mercurio, the Mercury Man, strikes first blood for the Portland Steelheads. It's 1 straight 6 on the black chrome scoreboard. Oh, it's been a long day in the sun, a long weekend in the sun, but we are here. We're glad we are here as well as we see the crowd to our left in the Cooper's tent along the boundary line growing. The intensity is growing, the excitement is building in this first of 3 finals as they dribble it out to the far side. Here is Ohio Valley trying to push it forward. Chasing it down with it is number 20, that is Mike Hanavan. Hanavan kicks that one in towards the middle. It's still out on the sideline, however. We have a whistle, and it's going to be an infraction, looks like high tackle, and it is going to be, they're pointing at each other, it's going to be a free kick. No, it is a free kick to Ohio Valley, but they turn it over right away. So here is Portland with some opportunity now out of that back pocket. Up the left side now. The pack forms. It's off hands. Ohio Valley still knocking it forward again. And there is number 6, Thomas Newman Stone for the Ohio Valley River Rats. But it's out of bounds, and it's actually it's the ball up, and it's a kick inboard. Scooter, what you see there?
I saw Mark Bennett attacking the ball hard. I've seen him all weekend. He's a defender for the River Rats, and he goes hard at it. Woody Stone with his delicious long blonde locks is going out. Good effort by Bennett. Good kick, I'll tell you what. The Steelheads are playing well across defence, though. Oh, the big hit by Sleepy Floyd. He has let him have it. Look at him go. This is championship football out here as Kyle Strensky comes in. Magnificent football out there. B squared. I'll tell you what, these boys won a premiership, and that's what it's all about here in Austin. As the River Rats go forward again, it comes down to the little boy. This is Misha Tucker, and Tucker kicks the ball forward. It's down towards the Borenstein Bear. Big mark from the big fella, and he holds it up and says to the crowd, if this was a Cooper's, I'd drink it, but it's a football, so I will pick it, and Borenstein will go back for the Portland Steelheads' second goal. Dave Zitko could not affect that marking opportunity. So Borenstein is thinking about a goal here. Beautiful right foot looking kick. The goal umpire does not move, which indicates to me 6 more points to the Portland Steelheads, Greggy. Magnificent effort there as we see umpire Brandon Crow with that nice headband, significant calf muscles. Brian, what are you seeing there so far, my friend?
It's been all Steelheads so far, at least in this side of the field. They haven't gotten very many chances inside 50, but it's all about efficiency, as you well know. It's very efficient. So on the Black Chrome scoreboard, 2 straight Portland, no score yet for Ohio Valley. Will that change in the meantime? There's a handball out to the near side. Whoop, going through it and kicking it was Jack Jacobs from Louisville. He'll pump it forward, looking forward, but a good job by Martin Coventry. He is 41 years young as of yesterday and playing like he's 21 as it comes out to the near side. Troubled there by Nagel. Nagel from the St. Louis Blues. We have to mention them as well, as Dave Simcoe is a member of them as well. They give it to Bennett. Bennett up the left side. They go in deep, and it's turned over once again. Here comes Portland the other way. Bennett in there again. He shakes away from one man. Can't shake away from the second. Almost picked up again, but now Portland has it. They're marooned on that wing side. Can they get a bit of counterattack? Well, yes, as they keep it in. But a big hit by Jack Jacobs again. Up on that far side, on that near side in front of the crowd. Down it goes. The ball is held. The ball will come up. 12-0 on the Black Chrome scoreboard. Portland the lead. Division III Grand Final with B Squared and Scuda.
I'll tell you what, Brian, I know these boys from Ohio Valley. I've shared beers, I've shared hits, I've even shared arguments with them, and they want this, but the Portland Steelheads are up to the task. Ooh, a very big hit there. And the big fella there, Bradley Coulter from St. Louis, took it. He took it like a champion. And champions are made here out on the Coopers Field on Sunday afternoon. Here's Jack Jacobs. A little known fact about this man, he played in the first game of USAFL football back in the day. It's hard, it's hot, and it's heavy, just like Grilla's hotel room. As we move it forward, here go the Steelheads. Long kick out, might have been Terry Brash. As the balls move forward, out on the far side, Sid goes chase it down. He's got in front of the Borenstein Bear, and a short kick looking for Woody Stone. Can't find it. Stone attacks his Steelhead opponent. Look out. Here comes the big fella. This will be Ryan Stewart, the old okey doke. Right, left, long right foot kick. And the umpire down there, Heather O'Keefe, patting her shoulder, indicating it is one behind to the Portland Steelheads. Black Chrome scoreboard score check. Steelheads 2 goals, 113. Ohio Valley River Rats yet to score, Brian.
As Scuda mentioned, the Ohio Valley River Rats conglomeration has won exactly 630 Division IV championships. It might have been 4 as the ball is kicked in by Scotty Klink. A nice diving mark taken there defensively, and then a good now offensive opportunity for Portland to extend their lead, which stands at 13 points on the Black Chrome scoreboard. So here is the man in number 10, Ryan Coyle. I believe it's number 10. He still might be walking back.
That's a snake's attacking move, coiling up there, Brian.
It is. So will Coyle be ready to unleash a strike and extend the lead? He steps to 35. He steps to 32 meters out. He sends it away from 31.5. Heather O'Keefe will pat herself on the shoulder 3 times, a la Celine Dion, point at you and say, here is 1 point for the Portland Steelheads. And on the Black Chrome scoreboard, that moves them on to 2-2-14. Ohio Valley yet to score here once again in Division III Grand Final. Glad you're here. Glad you're with us in the crowd over there by the Cooper's beer tent. Hope you're drinking down some good Coopers, some good beer after a long day and a long weekend of footy, Scuda.
Scotty Klink kicks the ball in. All Steelheads at ground level. Jack Jacobs is there. Here they go again. Look at the big fella. Dave Zitko invokes the Falcon. Woody Stone attacks the ball. Kicks it clear. It's all about what happens from here. The Steelheads are on it though. And I'll tell you what, they're up and about here. Div 3 Grand Final. Woody Stone goes wide. And he goes out of bounds. On the far side as a boundary umpire holds his arm up, looking like, yes, I'll have some hors d'oeuvres. But no, in fact, he is indicating the ball is out of bounds, which means he'll throw it in. Quick comment here, Brian, on Heather O'Keefe. Clearly moving with a lot more elusiveness than her father, Heather O'Keefe. She clearly takes a lot of her skills from her mother.
I don't know that. Up on that far side as the ball, I would say, but Plugger was able to run it one time, I'm sure. They go inside again. Oh, great mark.
I'll tell you about this bloke. This is Matty Soiling. And Matty Soiling was an out-and-out superstar back in the day playing football in South Australia. Can kick a football. And I'll tell you what, the Central Texas Breeze has grabbed this one and thrust it through for behind. Blackcomb scoreboard score check, Brian. Ohio Valley River Rats 0-1, 1 total point. Portland Steelheads 2-2-14.
He was looking for a plantain and got a banana on that one as it curled away from him right in front of the post. So the kick in, I'm glad you like that one. Remzi Haddar, I believe, number 21 is the fullback. It's way far away. I can't tell my ones from my sevens, but I do know that Portland will put it back into play. They do so on the intensity side of the ground. Sleepy went up but got nothing but air. And indeed, here comes Portland on a little 1-2, out of 1-2-3. Now a little steak and bake. They'll throw that onto the right foot up high. The pack forms. Zicko couldn't get it, and a good mark taken by the Steelheads. He's going to go back and take a look. He's going to play quarterback. The wide receiver, oh, he lays that one right out in front. He goes, he has some support. Where is the Ohio Valley defense as they watch that one go through? And very lucky to see it go through for behind as Portland almost caught them completely unawares and made them pay. Black Chrome scoreboard, that moves them on to 2-3-15. 1 point, only 1 point for Ohio Valley.
Nathan Gaby was not happy about that. This man has started very well for Ohio Valley. This, of course, is the man with the name Mark Bennett, as he indicates he wants to go to the Cooper's Beards end. Mark Bennett, you've still got footy to play, my man. Excellent grab out there by the big fella on the far side. That's Ryland Phillips. Ryland Phillips for the Portland Steelheads centers the football, looking for the Berenstain Bear. Ball hits the deck. This is Scott Klink territory. He attacks the ball. Look at him go. Gives it off to the big fella here. It's going to get out for Donald McClurg. McClurg slaps it on the right boot. Down in centre half forward position, but it's all Steelheads down there. Ball hits the deck. It's those beautiful Portland blue jerseys indicating the absolute rivers that flow through the Oregon foothills. And Woody Stone attacks the ball hard out on that far side. The intense side of the ground. The Ohio Valley players out there, but it's all Steelheads. This gentleman's got a paddock in front of him. He looks under the right boot, looking Strensky. Strensky, all the mark is taken. Brown says the umpire. Ball's coming towards Heather O'Keefe. Can the Steelheads get another one? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it has happened. 6 more points. No! Heather O'Keefe, with the courage of an absolute US soldier, stands up and says, ball was touched. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 more behind to the Portland Steelheads. Over to you, B Square.
Seth Wright, number 72. I think that was Seth. It didn't look like Seth, but he was wearing number 72. So on the Black Chrome scoreboard, it's now 16 plays, 1. 15 points the difference as Clinky will look. He'll go to the left. He has a couple of purple jumpers out there. Purple jumpers mad as me, and once again it's Bennett. Bennett being very involved in the early going. He looks out to the left side. Oh, that's got to be 50. No, it isn't. They'll play on. 21 is Bowman. Bowman, the Louisville man, goes up long and strong and finds a teammate. They handball it back into the middle. They're keeping it going, are the Rats, until that happens, and it is, no, it's a free kick.
Free kick to magical Mike Hanavan. Hanavan's going to move it forward. Look out, here comes Eric Floyd. And Sleepy Floyd has taken a grab, just like he'll take a Kentucky bourbon if you give him one. And I'll tell you what, he's thinking they're delicious. And Eric Floyd, Sleepy, my man, is going to go back for the Ohio Valley River Rats' first opportunity to kick a goal. Eric Floyd, would you back him here, B Squared?
Yes, I would. I'd back Sleepy any time of day.
Sleepy slaps it on the right boot. It skews out to the right side. This is soiling territory though. And there's a big grab down there by the Portland defender who has said, I'll tell you what, this is no microbrewery, but as far as I'm concerned, the Tri-Med is coming my way.
I think that might have been.
And I was absolutely incorrect. It is a River Rats kick. And it is a River Rats one behind. I'll tell you what, I've never been more wrong in my life, B Squared.
Well, maybe you have. We'll talk about that later. I'm just kidding.
Over a pint of Cooper's, my friend.
Of course, indeed. On the Black Chrome scoreboard, that is their second point. Ohio Valley getting some chances. They're still 14 points behind as play actually continues up on that far side. Now Portland trying to punch it forward. They have had most of the opportunities. They have their death grip on this game. It's Jack Jacobs. He finds that one inside. Rolls it off. Oh, a big tackle again there. Somebody on the River Rats had it. It looked impressive, and the ball gets paddled out of bounds. It'll be a boundary throw, and I believe that was a hit.
An interesting thing about the Ohio Valley River Rats, Brian, they finished the Division 4 championships. They're now rebuilding the clubs that are out in the Ohio Valley region, the Cincinnati Dockers, the Louisville Kings, the St. Louis Blues. And so this will be interesting, but they're coming up against the Portland Steelheads. I had a chat to Will Sandman earlier, and he said they have 50, almost 60 players in the beautiful city on the magnificent rivers there in Oregon. It is a wonderful, wonderful place. These are two up-and-coming clubs as far as I'm concerned in the USAFL, and Division III championships often mean so much in terms of the vertical growth of clubs. The Columbus Jackaroos had a crack back in the day.
Yep.
We saw the Sacramento Suns last year take it out.
And they're going to be in Division II this year.
Division III championships are crucial, and the Portland Steelheads are led by some champion blokes, and they're going to be up and down. Here's Eric Floyd, Sleepy Floyd, white boots glistening in the Austin sun, outside of the boots, looking for soiling. It goes down forward, front and center, Jack Jacobs, but the Austin wind, the Central Texas wind has been kind so far to the Steelheads as it goes out of bounds on the full B square.
You mentioned the Steelheads, that beautiful city of Portland, as you mentioned. They have a 4-team metro system. They host the Stump Down Throwdown every year, and this year they not only got into the Orange County Bombers, but they also had a big draw against the Golden Gate Roos. So a very up-and-coming club, as you said, behind Martin Coventry, who has spent the last couple of years building it. Now here they come in the other direction. A nice mark all by himself. He'll turn around. Oh, he has a man all wide open. Bornstein with a nice mark. How did he get that far away? He had enough room not only to take the mark, but to serve dinner, serve tea, and possibly give some to everybody else.
And I'll tell you something about this bloke. He's grey on top, fluoro yellow down bottom, goal kicker in the middle, and we're about to see that now as he goes in, leans back, and Heather O'Keefe runs out to her right or left. Thrust that right arm down with conviction, indicating 1 point. Bornstein could not finish, but the question is, can the Ohio Valley River Rats capitalize on these missed steelhead opportunities, my friend?
Well, if you let an underdog hang around in Ohio Valley coming in, you would think they were an underdog, but they're really not. They'll look out to the near side. Here's Klink. He'll kick it out to the near side. He had Nagel on the near side, but couldn't find him. Now he gets it by a circumstance. He throws it on to the left, and that will do it. Halftime at the football Division III National Championship. Your score on the Black Chrome scoreboard. It's the Portland Steelheads 2-5-17, and the Ohio Valley River Rats 2 behind, 2 points only.
I'll tell you what, Brian, we have absolutely seen some red-hot cracking football in that first half. The Portland Steelheads took advantage of their opportunities, and so often here at the 2015 USAFL Nationals, games have been decided on the little things like forward line efficiency, and that's where Portland has been probably more successful than the Ohio Valley River Rats thus far, my friend.